retain for as long as possible. Then exhale consciously. Make sure the mind doesn't wander anywhere. Forget about everything. Focus on the breath. Relax your physical body and also quieten the mind. Quietening the mind is focusing on one individual thing will quieten the mind. So let's practice this. So by this process of focused pranayama, one should quieten the mind. And when the mind is quietened, and you have studied the Vedanta Shastras and got a basic understanding of Brahma Tattvam, Upanishad mantra advises us to do dhyanam on the Brahma Tattvam, Brahman, Upasanan Brahman. Sarvam Khalvidam Brahma, Tat Jalaniti Shanta Upasita. This is a direct message from the Upanishad. So, no intermediary, no conversion, nothing to interpret here. Directly, Upanishad mantra says, when the mind is quiet, so Shanta Upasita, one should do Upasana on Brahman as sarvam khalu idam. Khalu, verily everything around us is Brahman. That is only absolute reality. Rest are all relative reality which emerges just like you say the picture on the screen just appears but has no reality. This relative reality is the universe which is created, sustained, and dissolved by Brahman. So that the mind focuses on this absolute Brahma Tattvam. What is Brahman? Brahman is the nature of Anandam. One attains supreme peace and happiness and bliss. And since it is difficult to comprehend something that is Brihattamatvat Brahma, so vast, extremely vast. That's why Eto Vacho Nibartante. So the same Upanishad mantras, Upanishads advise us to focus on that Brahman which is present as Atman, pure consciousness principle within all of us, which is responsible for all the functions that are happening, both organs of action, organs of knowledge. So the mantra says, Shrotrasya Shrotram Manaso Mano Yad Vachoha Vacham Savupranasya Pranaha Chakshusha Chakshuhu Atimuchya Dhiraha Pretyasmal Lokadamrita Bhavanti. So this mantra accommodates both karmendriya and jnanendriyas. Karmendriyas, organs of action. Jnanendriya, organs of knowledge. So shrotrasya shrotram, ear of the ear. Ear can hear only because of consciousness. The fundamental underlying principle for hearing is consciousness. So when you focus on something beyond the sound that reaches your ear, pierces the sound, you can know that consciousness is the key substratum for hearing. Similarly, manaso, mano, mind of the mind. Mind can think only because of Brahman, Atman. Shrotrasya shrotram manaso, mano yad vachoha vacham. Organ of action. Speech is possible only because of consciousness. Pranasya pranaha. Even the prana shakti, life force cannot exist without consciousness being the fundamental substratum. Chakshushas chakshuhu, eye of the eye, another example. You can see only because of consciousness. So, one who understands the principle behind all this functioning. See, one is the functions, another is the principle behind functions. When all the functions are happening normally, we tend to use them in what unwanted things and waste all the energetic aspects of the organs. And when the organs don't function properly, you run behind doctors to fix them. So when everything is fine, sit down and do dhyanam, understand that all organs are functioning because of the pure consciousness. One who understands that atimuchya dhiraha. So that person is called a dhiraha, person focused on this in spite of all the other diversions, deviations that are happening to us day in and day out. Focus on this pure consciousness, Brahman, Atman, through study of Vedanta Shastras. So, Atimuchya Dhiraha Pretyaha. That means after the physical body perishes, Asmal Lokate means what? Once you depart, means what? So called this physical body perishes. Amrita Bhavanti. So emphasizes clearly that knowledge of reality bestows immortality. Amrita Bhavanti. Attain immortality. Even while being alive, you attain supreme peace, happiness, and bliss. So, how to proceed in the right direction to attain the supreme peace and bliss? Let us study further the 10th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita. Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha Hari Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvighna Kuru Me Deva Sarva Karyeshu Sarvada Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. निधये सर्वविद्यानां षजे भवरोगिणां गुरवे सर्वलोकानां दक्षिणामूर्ते नमः। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानामालयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करं। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवत्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। अपारकरुणा सिन्धुं ज्ञानदं शान्तरूपिणं श्रीचन्द्रशेखरगुरुं प्रणमामि मुदान्वहम्। ॐ All of you chant Em Brahma loudly on cameras. Em Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutaha Stunmanti Dimyaistavaihi Vedai Sangapadakramopaniஷதைர் गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुःसुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः। देवाय तस्मै नमः। ओम श्री कृष्णाय परमात्मने नमः. Now chant the 6 slokas, going through the meaning in the mind when you chant. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha, Shri Saraswatye Namaha, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Shri Bhagavanuvacha Teshamevanukampartham Ahamajnanajam tamaha Nashayamyatmabhavasthaha Jnanadipena bhasvata Jyotishamapि tajyotihi Tamasah paramuchyate Jnanam gneyam jnanagamyam Hridi sarvasya vishtitam Nahi jnanena sadrisham Pavitramiha vidyate Tatsvayam yoga samsiddhaha Kalenatmani vindati Jnanena tu tadajnanam Esham nashitam Teshamaditya prakashayati tatparam yathaidhamsi samidhognihi bhasmasat kurute Arjuna jnanagni sarvakarmani bhasmasat kurute tatha yasya sarve samarambhaha kamasankalpa varjitaha jnanagni dagdha karmanam tamahuh panditam budhaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now the key 5 slokas you chant. Shri Bhagavanuvacha Daivi Hesha Gunamayi Mama Maya Duratyaya Mame Vaye Prapadyante Maya Metam Tarantite Ananyas Chintayanto Mam Ye Janah Paryupasate Tesham Nityabhiyuktanam Yogakshemam Mahamyaham Mattah Parataram Nanyate Kinchidasti Dhananjaya Mayi Sarvamidam Protam Sutre Manigana Iva Ishvara Sarvabhutanam Hriddeshe Arjuna Tishtati Brahmayan Sarvabhutani Yantrarudhani Mayaya. Oh, what is the ultimate truth? Prapancho yadi vidyeta nivarteta na samshayaha maya matramidam dvaitam advaitam paramarthataha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. अथ श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता दशमोऽध्यायः विभूतियोगः. ओम नारायणः परो व्यक्तात् अंडमं व्यक्तसंभवम् अंडस्यान्तस्ति मे लोकाः सप्तद्वीपा च मेदिनी. ओम. So I'll chant sloka number 35, which we learned in the last class. Shri Bhagavanuvacha Brihat Tha Samnam Gayatri Chandasamaham Masanam Margashirshoham Rutunam Kusumakaraha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hardam Swagatam, hearty welcome to the next session on the 10th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita. It's called as Vibhuti Yoga. So Bhagavan is mentioning only the key manifestations, both divine and worldly manifestations, so that the mind can focus on all these manifestations, and associated prayers, mantras, chanting, shlokas, upasana can be done to purify the mind from Saguna Brahma Upasana, Saguna Brahma Puja, Upasana, Dhyanam, attain Chitta Shuddhi, and move from there to Nirguna Brahma Jnanam by study of Vedanta Shastras. So please understand, Vibhuti Yoga is not the final. Vibhuti Yoga is what? Pre-final, can say, semi-final or quarter-final. Then you have to move from there. And so Bhagavan has mentioned various aspects so that you can do dhyanam. And if you closely observe all our religious practices that have been mentioned in various Puranas, Itihasas, Smriti Granthas, Dharma Shastram, all those have now been given lot of validity, because we question, right? Why should we do this puja? Why should we worship sun? Why moon? Why tree? Why wind? Yes, question, right? So when Bhagavan says that he himself is manifesting the supreme truth, manifesting as Saguna Brahman, Ishvara Tattvam itself is manifesting as all these various vibhutis. How many are over till 35? Anybody counted further? Including 35, 60, yeah? How many? So many vibhutis already. So all our worshipping methodology, 62, 64, okay, good. Numbers are increasing. 54, I don't know why each one has a different number. Put the correct number. Simple, go and write against every sloka, you write how many vibhutis and you get 64, okay. So then these have been systematized as a practice using all the smritis. Smriti is what? All the itihasa, Purana, Dharma Shastram for the benefit of entire mankind. And then further codified, focused methodology is what? Shlokas, then japa, then mantra japam, nama japam, then mantra japam, finally dhyanam. Understand the process? So finally you take one or two key aspects and focus on that. So Bhagavan has mentioned about Brihat Sama. That is, I am the Brihat Sama in Samaveda, Gayatri among Chandas. So Acharya Shankara says, Gayatri Chandasam Aham. Gayatriadi Chando Vishishtanam Richam. Richam Gayatri Rik Aham Asmi. So Rik means mentioning the Vedic aspect. Vedic meters, I am Gayatri. So Chanda Shastram, I told you. I'll try to use the finger now quickly. Who is not understood last time? Follow this simple principle. This is 5, this is 6. So multiply by 4. Everything. This is Gayatri Chandas. Gayatri Ushnik. 6 into 4 is 24. Gayatri Ushnik. 7 into 4, 28. Then Anushtup, 8 into 4, 32. Brihati, 9 into 4, 36. Letters. Then Pankti, 10 into 4, how much? 40. Gayatri, Ushnik, Anushtup, Brihati, Pankti, Trishtup. 11 into 4 is 44. Clear? So that's how it simple. You use your 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 multiply by 4. While you organize the number of lines, it could be different. It cannot be exactly 4. Sometimes it is 6, 8, 10, different thing depending on the total letters you have to count. How to count a letter in a sloka, you all should know by now. So, Shuklam Baradharam Vishnu, if you count, most of the slokas, even in Bhagavad Gita, is Anushtup meter. You will get 4 padas, 8 letters each. So, since Gayatri Chandas is already included, 24 is less than 32, right? 24 is less than 28. So, Gayatri forms the basis for all Chandas. So, Bhagavan says, I am Gayatri Chandas. And Rutunam Kusuma Karaha. Acharya Shankara says, Vasantaha, Vasanta Rutu. Continuing. Now, Bhagavan is also focusing on other aspects. So, there are not only some of the what? Dharmic and what? very virtuous aspects. There are certain other aspects which people get involved. You have seen, no? People who do all dishonest things also pray to Bhagavan. Have you seen? In some of the films, they'll show, no? Especially in some of the local language films. Before going for any robbery, looting some bank, even the thief will pray to Bhagavan. Bhagavan, make sure I am successful. Nah. Correct? Ah? So, in all aspects, they want Bhagavan's help. You see, huh? Bhagavan says, don't worry. If your mind is oriented, then I'll mention some of the aspects where my manifestation is there. Very nice, right? Bhagavan also wants to give some relief from serious thinking. So Arjuna also can get some relaxation like that. We also can get some small relaxation of mind. Shloka number 36. Vishwajit is chosen for this. All aspects. Okay. Shri Bhagavanuvacha Dyutam Chalayatam Tejas Tejasvinamaham Jayosmim Vyavasayosmi Sattvam Sattvavatamaham.
द्यूतं छलयतामस्मि तेजस्तेजस्विनामहं जयोऽस्मिन् व्यवसायोऽस्मि सत्वं सत्त्वमतामहम्.
Very good. All of us together. Shri Bhagavanuvacha Dyutam Chalayatam Tejas Tejasvinamaham Jayosmim Vyavasayosmi Sattvam Sattvavatamaham. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So there is one kind of pastime or play people do, which is called gambling. Right? So Bhagavan is not even leaving that out. Among what is required? In US, you got all this gambling den, no? So everybody make money there. 99% lose money. Casinos, I forgot the name. Correct, Haripanama. Thanks for reminding. Casinos. Where in Los Angeles? Where they have it? Which place? I don't know. The owner always wins. Correct. Las Vegas. Correct. See, all these names I forgotten. Okay. So all of you go there. Why? Not you. You're all good people. People go there for fun. But in the process, you put your money and then lose. Who makes the money? The person who designed that house, right? How they're able to do? House always wins. Correct. Haripanama is saying. Very good. See, Bhagavan knows everything. In Kali Yugam, they're going to have casinos. In Dwapar Yuga, Bhagavan has already told. You see, that's why he study Bhagavad Gita properly. What is going to happen also, Bhagavan is saying. Okay. So, that means what? The casino house is deceiving people. Na, Arvind? Or already I think you've gone there. You can try again. Okay. So, they deceive. So, among all the deceivers, Bhagavan says, I am the gambling aspect. That means what? Gambling itself is a deceptive sport, deceptive teacher. Bhagavan is clearly telling now. So, why is telling Arjuna now? If Yudhishthira had known that Bhagavan is the greatest gambler, great gambler, there is a film also called Great Gambler, correct? In Hindi, old film is there. See how many things are coming to mind, you see. Sometimes some nonsense goes in, it will not go away so easily. Okay. See, Haripanama is now giving all the details. Very good. No problem. Everything is some knowledge. So now, if Yudhishthira had known that Krishna Paramatma is the greatest gambler, what he should have done? Now you tell me. Post facto analysis of Mahabharata. When Duryodhana put forth Shakuni, what should Yudhishthira have done? Arey bhai, SOS to Bhagavan. When Bhagavan will come immediately. If Bhagavan had come and sat for this Dyutam, for this particular game of dice, what happened? Shakuni would not even sit, he'll run away. Because Shakuni always had some eye on Bhagavan. Then no Bhagavad Gita. Rajendra, no Bhagavad Gita. Okay. Some other form Bhagavan will give. He gave Uddhava Gita. So many Gitas is given. So anyway, no problem. But you understand what Bhagavan is saying is that is highest form of deception. How to deceive is also an art. See, that's why today what is happening? People use art, some art to deceive people. So don't get deceived. Focus on Vedanta Shastras only. So Bhagavan says, among deceivers, among tricksters, people who trick, I am this aspect of gambling or cheating. See, why should Bhagavan say? Means what? Here is the matter principle. Don't associate Bhagavan with gambling. That means what? Every aspect Bhagavan is manifesting. Somewhere you have to mention, no? One other aspect. So among deceivers or tricksters, I am gambling or cheating. Dyutam means two different meanings. Gambling, cyber crimes today. People are mentioning cyber bad crimes. Doesn't mean justify all these things. Automatically punishment also you'd be ready to take. So don't use this slokas for practical purposes, but understand Bhagavan's manifestation in all aspects. That means what? Don't exclusively treat only good things where Bhagavan is present. Bhagavan is there in other things. So immediately he moves further and says that among the brilliant people who got exceptionally great brilliance, good knowledge, strong, what? Capability to understand things quickly, brilliant people, I am the brilliance. See, Bhagavan, that means what? Any good quality you have, suppose you got a great brilliant mind, good memory power, ability to express yourself well, and then what? Manage situations, all the credit should go to Bhagavan. So brilliant. That's why when you want brilliance, you go to Bhagavan. When you become brilliant, pray to Bhagavan. So brilliant. All of you want your children brilliant, right? So make sure you tell all the slokas which I have taught you. Then, suppose you want to emerge victorious. No gain without pain. Every victory precedes a lot of effort. So in every victory, you may celebrate the victory, but there is an effort behind the victory. Bhagavan says, I am the effort behind the victory. Pray to Bhagavan to get lot of capability to work towards victory. Any problem can be there. Once you solve it, it means you're emerging victorious. So some time back I told you in prayer. So what is the prayer? Bhagavan, what? Make sure I try to manage only things that are manageable. Point one. Whatever you can manage, you manage. Two, give me the strength and effort and knowledge to reject or not involved in things that are not manageable. Some things are not manageable, right? Some things go beyond control. So don't focus the mind. Very often we focus on that, lose energy. But most importantly, third prayer. What is the third prayer? Give me the discerning knowledge, Viveka Shakti, to understand. No. What is manageable and what is not manageable? What is controllable, what is not controllable? That is called real knowledge. And put my effort on things that are manageable. So Bhagavan says, to emerge victorious, you cannot emerge victorious in all situations. Because some are not manageable, right? Suppose sometimes somebody's father is a problem. Can you manage? You cannot do anything. Learn to accept. Correct. Learn to accept things not manageable and focus on things that are manageable. Effort. Put the effort on things, emerge victorious. The focus should be emerge victorious on things that are manageable. Others, what you should do? Pararabdhaya samarpitam savapurityesha manisha mama. Leave it to what is written on the forehead. Then, virtuous people. Virtuous people, people are doing all punya karma consistently. I am that virtue. In virtuous people, I am punyam. Bhagavan is saying, punyam is equal to dharma, is equal to Vedas, is equal to Bhagavan. So, among all the virtuous people, I am that what? Virtue or punyam. So, now, Padavibhaga Anvaya for 36. This is what Bhagavan told. All interesting things. Let us see. So PVA is very interesting, right? All of you are getting used to this method of our Paramaguru, Shri 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 Satchidananda Saraswami. Unique. No one does it. Are you comfortable now? Why don't five people say yes or no? Is it difficult now or becoming easier? PVA. Easier. Very good. Now, Dyutam Chalayatam Asmi Tejaha Tejasvinam Aham Jayaha Asmi Vyavasayaha Asmi Sattvam Sattvatam Aham. Sattvam means here Punyam. Okay. Or two. Very good. 13. Now look at Danmaya. Asmi Dyutam Chalayatam. First group. Second. Aham Tejaha Tejasvinam. Somewhere Asmi is there, somewhere Aham is there. So replace it. Okay. Aham Tejaha Tejasvinam. Asmi Jayaha Asmi Vyavasayaha. So both can be separate or you can connect both. If you separate it, Asmi Jayaha, Asmi Vyavasayaha. Make it separately only. Okay. Then Aham Sattvam. Then Sattvabatam. That's together. Aham Sattvam Sattvabatam. So again, Asmi Dyutam Chalayatam. One group. Aham Tejaha Tejasvinam. Second group. Asmi Jayaha. Separately you can make it. Asmi Vyavasayaha. I am effort. And Aham Sattvam. Sattvabatam. Five groups. So five vibhutis in this shloka. I can write number is five. Number of vibhutis. Look at the meaning. I am Asmi. Aham Asmi. Asmi Dyutam. Dyutam means what? Gambling. Cheating. Okay. I am that gambling element or cheating element among whom Chalayatam. Five vibhutis. Correct. Very good. So Chalayatam. So Chalayatam means deception, cheating. So the highest form of deception is gambling. That's what he's saying clearly. Then Aham Tejaha. I am the brilliance. So we say brilliant mind, right? Tejasvinam. So if you see a very brilliant person, what do we do? What do we say? This person has got Bhagavan's Paripurna Anugraham, yes or no? Somebody is a very good artist, very good painter, very good mathematician, very good industrialist, very good businessman, right? All that is possible only by brilliance. Please understand, nothing happens by fluke. Many people say this person somehow became great because of fluke. Fluke will not take you far. Okay. So, of the brilliant people, I am the brilliance. So, Tejaha. There's a brilliant aspect. Then, you can keep it all separately. Asmi Jayaha. So, since 2 times Asmi has come, you can keep it separate. Asmi Jaya. I am victory. So, wherever there is victory, you can what? Clearly understand that Bhagavan is present. What is the sloka? Yatra Yogeshwarah Krishno Yatra Partho Dhanurdharaha Tatra Shrir Vijayo Bhutihi. Bhuti also coming there. Dhruvan Nitir Atir Mama. So don't forget that. Wherever Bhagavan is there, there will be victory. Wherever there is victory, means what? Bhagavan is there. Understand now? Means what? If you want to emerge victorious, always have Bhagavan with you. That's why many people carry what? Small photo of Bhagavan, no, in your purse. Even while going, traveling also, keep one photo of Bhagavan in your bag. I don't know how many of you are doing it. If you're not doing it, keep it. All will give you protection, victory. It's all what? Everything is what? First, trust and do it. Then you'll see the result of a period of time. I am victory. Asmim Vyavasayaha. Effort. This not only effort, it is single pointed effort. There is one sloka. Vyavasayatmika buddhihi ekeha kuru nandana bahushakashyanantascha buddhayom vyavasayinam avyavasayinam buddhayaha. It is what? Bahushakha. Very diverted, deviated. I told you, no? Some time back, there was one person I saw many years back, 25 years back. I mean, when I was traveling in the US, one person sitting in front of TV, not in 1 second on one channel, continuously. I was like, what is happening? Oh, I said, somewhere you stop. You stop for 1 minute, then go to another channel. No, no, not even focusing on one TV channel also. So much of deviation. Single pointed focus is required for you to emerge victorious. So Bhagavan says, I am what? That effort. Aham Vyasayaha. Very good, Vishwajit. So then, Aham Sattvam Sattvavatam. Sattvam. Sattva Guna Pradhanam. So go back. There is one what? What? Chapter dedicated to Gunas. Gunatraya Vibhaga Yogaha. Which chapter is that? Forgotten. Huh? Chapter number 14. Very good. Not 16, 14. Okay. So in that we have now discussed Sattva Gunam, Rajo Gunam and Tamo Gunam, and complete chart has been done. Guna analysis team has done it. You can present it. Sattva Gunam represents virtues and Sattva Gunam makes you do Punya Karma. Bhagavan says, I am that Sattva Guna or virtuous Punyam aspect in Sattva. We say this person is a Punyavan, right? Punyavan, Mahan. We say how? Because of the virtues present in the person. The virtue itself is Bhagavan. All these are qualities. Clear? Now, further, Bhagavan wants to mention some more things. Let us see. Shloka number 37. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Vrishninam Vasudevosmi Pandavanam Dhananjayaha Muninamapyaham Vyasaha Kavinamushana Kavihi.
कृष्णीनां वासुदेवोऽस्मि पाण्डवानां धनञ्जयः मुनीनामप्यहं व्यासः कवीनामुशना कविः.
Very good. Also together. Shri Bhagavanuvacha Vrishninam Vasudevosmi Pandavanam Dhananjayaha Muninamapyaham Vyasaha Kavinamushana Kavihi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So this shloka Bhagavan has done very intelligently. All the three key characters of Mahabharata have been combined together in this shloka. So what is Bhagavan saying? Among people of the Vrishni race, there is a race or particular sect of people called Vrishnis. Among the Vrishnis, I am Vasudeva. Vasudeva means who? Who is Vasudeva? Vasudeva is Krishna, son of Vasudeva. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanura Mardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. So, this Krishna. What is the important message? No, this is not Krishna's father. No, that's the problem. See, Krishna, please note down. That's why some Sanskrit knowledge is. Vasudeva is what? Krishna's father. Because Krishna is Vasudeva's son, he is called as Vasudeva. Vasudeva Sutam. Iti Vasudevam. Clear? So, say Vasu. Vasu is different. Vasu is clear? Now you see one important aspect. If Bhagavan is saying, I am Krishna, what does it mean? What is the role Bhagavan has taken in Vibhuti Yoga? Because I am giving you proof. Many people wrongly interpret Bhagavad Gita. What is the role Bhagavan is taking? I told you in Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan takes many roles, different hats he wears. So here he says, I am Krishna, I am among Vrishnis. Here all I am I in Vrishnis, right? If it was Krishna Paramat, Krishna himself telling all these things, I am I in what? Vrishnis. He told, I am Krishna. It means what? Understand clearly. In this Vibhuti Yoga, Bhagavan's role, Bhagavan is assuming the role of Ishvara Tattvam. Write down. Ishvara Tattvam is equal to Brahman plus Maya, which is equal to matter principle plus conscious principle, Apara Prakriti plus Para Prakriti. So remove the name and form. Wherever Bhagavan is saying Aham Asmi, I am that, I am that. Clear? It is not Krishna being all these things. It is Ishvara Tattvam, Supreme God, that is Saguna Brahman, manifesting as various aspects. Clear or not? This sloka is important. Put important and refer this to anybody. There are certain groups which always personalize Bhagavad Gita to Krishna, all those things. It is Ishvara. Clear? So he is saying, I am Krishna among the Vrishnis. And he will leave out Arjuna, his best friend. So in the same sloka, he says, among all the Pandavas, I am Arjuna. So I am you. He could have told, I am I, you are you, I am you, you are I. He didn't say like that. Means what? Supreme manifests as Arjuna among the Pandavas. Greatest among, that's what you understand. The greatest among Pandavas is Dhananjaya Arjuna. Greatest among Vrishni is Krishna. Then among the sages, the greatest sage, Edam Vyasaha. That is why Vyasa Purnima, Guru Purnima. Today, Guru Purnima, nobody remembers Vyasa. They remember somebody, person with dadi. That's a problem. So, most important, greatest sage, Vyasa, don't forget. So, Achatur Vadanom Brahma, Dibahu Raparo Harihi, Phala Lochana Shambhuhu, Bhagavan Bhadarayanaha, Vyasaya Vishnu Rupaya, Vyasa Rupaya Vishnave, Namo Vai Brahma Nidaye, Vasisthaya Namo Namaha. Every day you should pray to Vedam Vyasa. Only because of Vedam Vyasa, our Vedic religion is still flourishing. He divided the Vedas into 4, wrote 18 Puranas, then 18 Upapuranas, then finally the Bhagavatam, then wrote the Brahma Sutras, and this Mahabharata, Itihasa, in which Bhagavad Gita is there. Also Vedam Vyasa. Wherever you touch, still Vedam Vyasa. Finally, the greatest scripture, Brahma Sutra. So, never one should forget Vyasa. Vyasa Puja. Clear? Why? There is special 2 months, normally Chaturmasim, sometimes 3 months. Every day, remember Vedam Vyasa. Now, I told you some time back, sage called Shukracharya, right? Who was the guru for the Asuras. So even there he is not partial. Bhagavan is saying that I am the sage Shukracharya among the great seers. Seers means what? Rishis. That means what? You can see. Dirgadarshi, write down. Kavi Nam. Kavi here doesn't mean a poet. You will misinterpret. Okay, there is no poetry associated with Shukracharya. If you go to Shastras or Puranas, it is Dirgadarshi. That means what? Who can visualize things that can happen in the future, things that are happening now, interpret them, why they are happening. Great knowledge of all the Shastras required. Mantram, Tantram, Yantram, Shastram, everything is required knowledge and most knowledgeable. So he has not left out both. He's talked about Brihaspati, yes or no? Purodhasam Mukhyanam. So in that he has mentioned Brihaspati. Here is mentioned, so he's combining, making equal opportunity for everybody. So both Brihaspati and Shukracharya have been mentioned with Bhagavan. Among the great seers is Shukracharya. So what is the thing you will know in Vamana Avataram? What happens when Bali Chakravarti wants to give Danam to Vamana? What did Shukracharya do? He is trying to stop first physically. That means what? He's going to know what is going to happen in the future. Seer. That's why he's called Dirgadarshi. Even then, he didn't listen. To save the disciple, he went inside the that thing through which water is being poured as a small insect. So what did Bali do? pricked a sprout. Okay, he pricked it, and so what happened? Shukracharya seems that lost one eye. So, like that, so story. But what is that? Dirgadarshi, Kamandalam, correct. So, Shukracharya among the seers. Now, let us see the Padavibhaganvaya for sloka number 37. Also, you'd be able to quickly do no. Vrishni Nam Vasudevaha Asmi Pandavanam Dhananjayaha Muninam Api Aham Vyasaha Kabinam Ushana Kavihi. Clear? Now, Anmaya. Asmi Vasudevaha. Asmi Vasudevaha Vrishninam Dhananjayaha Pandavanam. Second group. Aham Vyasaha Muninam. Third group. Api Kavihi Ushana Kavinam. Fourth group. So, four vibhutis in sloka number 37. So, Asmi Vasudevaha. So, Vasudevaha, Krishna Paramatma, Mahavishnu, Vasanat, Vasudevasya Vasitam Bhuvanatrayam, Sarvabhutani Vasosi Vasudeva Namostute. Many different interpretations for the word Vasudeva. If you want to connect with Vasudeva Sutam Devam, Vasudeva Krishna. The more, as I told you, any name, any knowledge, there are three different levels. Manda, Madhyam, Uttama, Adhikari. So this Vasudeva also is somebody is present throughout as the principle, existence principle. Vasanat, Vasudevasya, Vasitam, Bhuvanatrayam. That principle present in all the three worlds, permeating as sustaining principle. Vasanat, that is existent. Existence itself. Sat Swarupam. Vasitam Bhuvanatrayam. Bhuvanatrayam means all the three lokas here. That means it contains all the 14 lokas. Sarva Bhuta Nivaso. See, not only externally, but internally in every living being. Vasudeva Namostute. Chant this sloka every day. I am Vasudevaha, Krishna. Among whom? Among the Vrishnis. So, Acharya Shankara's Bhasham is very nice. Vrishni Nam, Yadava Nam. Another name for Yadavas is called Vrishnikulam. So what we know only Yadavas, we don't know Vrishni. So Acharya Shankara is giving the equivalent. When Shankara says something, take it straight away. Vrishni Nam, Yadava Nam, Vasudevaha Asmi. Ayam eva aham Tvatsakha. So now he is told, I am what? Verily, what? Your friend. So among Pandavas, I am Arjuna. Dhananjayaha, I am Arjuna. Pandavanam, among the Pandavas. Pandavanam Dhananjayaha. So that means what? The greatest manifestation of the Pandavas is Arjuna. Then Aham Vyasaha. So I am Vyasa among Muninam, among the sages. So here the word Muni, write down all the very good knowledge. Muni is Maunat Munihi is one interpretation. Shankaracharya gives another interpretation. He says that Manana Shilanam Sarva Padartha Jnaninam. So here Muni has got what Acharya says two other important meanings. One is Manana Shila. Manana Shilanam. That means what? Who can what? Mananam. Have got that ability to have very good thinking, excellent knowledge. Mananam. That means memory. Okay. And Sarva Padartha Jnaninam. So also other various aspects of other things one will know. That person is called a Muni here. Okay. Apiham Vyasaha. I am Vyasa. That's why Vyasaya Vishnu Rupaya Vyasa Rupaya Vishnave. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam. Somewhere we chant this, no? Yes. Acharya Shankara is what? Sakshat Parameshwara. Shankaram Shankaracharya. Shankar means Parameshwara. Shiva is Shankaracharya. Keshavam. Keshavam means what? Mahavishnu is Badarayana. That's the sloka. Sutra Bhashya Kritau Vande. One composed the Brahma Sutras. Who composed Brahma Sutras? Vedam Vyasa. And who composed the Bhashyam? Shankaracharya. So one is Sutra Bhashya Kritau. Today I'm giving meaning. Vivachana. One Sutra Kritaha. Another is Bhashya Kritaha. Some small Sanskrit. Understand now? That is Sutra Bhashya Kritau. Vivachana. Vande. I am prostrating to both of them together. It seems there is a episode when Acharya Shankara was writing Brahma Sutra Bhashyam on the banks of Ganges again. Vedavyasa came in a different form. That is what, not in the original form. What is it in English? I don't know. In Tamil, Maruvesham. Some other form. Disguise, correct. Came in disguise and wanted to check what Acharya Shankara was writing. This is the most complicated sutra. Not incognito. He was physically seen but not recognizable. Okay, anyway. So, to check out one important sutra, how Acharya Shankara has interpreted. So, when he asked that question, Acharya Shankara is explaining, and Vedavyasa in that disguised mode wanted to go into a lot of details, engage in a lot of different what? Questions, clarifications. Acharya Shankara was able to explain all those wonderfully. So, looking at this, Padmapadacharya composed this shloka. One side I am seeing what? The great Vedam Vyasa, the composer of Brahma Sutras on one side. On the side I am seeing Acharya Shankara who composed the commentaries, Bhashyas. So great opportunity for me. My prostrations to both of them present simultaneously in front of my eyes. So now you know the sloka meaning, right? Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punaha. Both are aspects of same Bhagavan. What a nice sloka. Some people say I worship only Shiva. Some people say I worship only what? Parameshwara. Here both of them together in a different form. Vibhutis. So one is what? Bhagavan already I am Asmi Vasudevaha. Bhagavan is Krishna. Then I am Vyasaha among Munis. So both of them are present together. Now you understand the shloka? Now let's stand now, knowing the meaning now. Okay. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punaha. Bhagavantau Dvivachana. Kritau Dvivachana. Clear? So much of knowledge you can get, systematic study of Shastras. So I am Vedam Vyasa among the sages. So Aham Vyasaha. So many shlokas on Vyasa. When you come to the next Vyasa Purnima, I will now tell more shlokas. Then Muni Nam among the sages. Among the sages, Bhagavan Acharya Shankara has given what? Manana Shilanam. Sarva Padartha Jnaninam. That means Vyasa knew about everything. Greatest knowledge. You want to associate knowledge with somebody, it is only Vedam Vyasa. So among sages, among the people with tremendous knowledge here, Bhagavan says, I am Vedam Vyasa. And among what? The great far-sighted seers who can see the future well, I am Shukracharya. So not only the far-sighted knowledge will come not just like that, it's not magic. Should be well versed in all the Shastras. Please understand. Shastra Jnanam is fundamental to future Jnanam. So, future is what? One aspect. Jyotish Shastram. Right? Also, ability to picturize things that are there in word form, how they'll appear. All that is great capability that Shukracharya had. So, there's a lot of stories about Shukracharya. Right now, time is not there. But anyway, one story I told you. The Vamanavataram. Keep that in mind. Now, continuing. Shri Bhagavanuvacha Dando Damayatam Asmi नीतिरस्मि जिगीषताम् मौनं चैवास्मि गुह्यानाम् ज्ञानं ज्ञानवतामहम्
दण्डो दमयितामस्मि नीतिरस्मि जिगीषताम् मौनं चैवास्मि गुह्यानाम् ज्ञानं ज्ञानवतामहम्.
Let's stand this sloka in the class. Take meaning in the next class in 12 hours from now. Shri Bhagavanuvacha Dando Damajatam Nitirasmi Jigishatam Maunam Chaivasmi Guhyanam Jnanam Jnanavatamaham Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So, quick announcement, all of you who is not registered for the Mahashivaratri program, please register immediately. Weekend is available. Make sure register, attend. I told you, take some time off from work. It is for so many other things, you take time off. Yes or no? For this important Mahashivaratri, take some time out and attend this Mahashivaratri Sang chant. You also be involved in all the aspects, not only one-way dialogue, it's not monologue. It is all participation of everybody. Make sure you tell your friends, relatives to register and join. Only if they register, they'll get the message. Otherwise, they'll not get the message how to log in. So please tell them to register in Brahma Vidya. And who is performing, make sure you give the details to concerned people when they call you. What is the sloka you're chanting, how long it will take. Om Shanti 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 Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om Tatsat Krishna 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 Shubhamastu Samasta Sanmangalani Bhavanti. Hari Om Narayana.